Hello, dear friends. So, okay, today I'm going to talk about a very typical um, problem, syndrome, or you can say people who are going through with it. A syndrome which is called "Why me?" Uh, Trust me, I can say that because I was in that space where everything that used to happen in my life, not favorable to my, not favorable with me, I used to say, why me? And it went on for a pretty long time. And let me assure you that, well, it's not a good space to be in. So, oftentimes, you must have seen or believed or experienced, it's more to do with experience, that any possible thing that is not going according to your plan or vision or how you thought after a certain number of years that, this is not supposed to be it, and no immediate solutions to your current problem would be coming to your mind because it's going on and repetitive. So eventually you may have been in space or you are currently in that space where you feel, why the hell me? And then the moment that thought sparks in your mind, the moment that particular thought crosses your mind, you have started a chain reaction to a whole lot of other debates, other self-repeating thoughts, which are, which are in layer, and they germinate from that thought, why me? And then it just proliferates down to many more negative thoughts. I'll give you an example. Supposing your plan didn't work out financially. Most people are suffering or are struggling with this fact of finance. So oftentimes it doesn't turn out the way it is, and you may have a business loss, continuous struggle, or you've lost your job, or some such serious events which and prolonged, it's going on. There is no end to it. So you would start thinking about two things immediately. One, of course, why me? And two, that's the second layer of thought which will come, I have done everything right. Right? Is that so? Is that how you think? That everything that I have done to my knowledge was correct. So where did I go wrong? And then I have no clue where did I go wrong. So why me? And it seems like that I have made some mistake, but to my logical mind and knowledge, I haven't, because I have taken care of everything maybe 5 years ago and thought that in 5 years hence it would turn out to be a different result, but it didn't. So, of course, then you would say, why me? And the next question is, I have done everything right. The next question is that, if everything was right, it better be the result. Now, that is another area of beating yourself up. You've already beaten yourself up, why me? And you're asking the higher authorities, God, superior energies, whatever you may now call, whatever you want to call it. But you are asking the unknown, that why me? What happened? My dear friends, the only and only one way is, please do not ask this question in the first place if you want to really come out of this cycle of misery or self-beating, that why me? Because it only augments, it sends a wrong message to the universe. Universe probably is trying to solve certain things, or some past karmic equation is getting resolved, and you don't know, have any clue about it. So you're asking why me when I've done everything right, right? So are you getting what I'm trying to tell you here? So you need to stop saying why me. The moment you say that, the moment you align yourself, or the moment you repeat it, I mean, why me, why me, why me, it even more settles down that there is definitely something wrong in your being or in yourself, that this is happening. Well, it is not the case. It is not how it works. There are certain things at your core level where your belief system or your certain areas, how you, and you can find this out, how you've conducted your life till this point where you started saying why me. You may get an answer of your own. I would not like to give you a very flashy or fancy technique, but a basic idea is that there is definitely something at the core level which is trying to come out, which is trying to tell you that you as a person have not done anything wrong, because there are no wrongs and rights. It's just a situation you are in. But the answer, because it's a question why me, and the answer is going to come from you only and nobody else. So, but you don't have to say, or you don't have to believe in this fact that it's why me. The thing that you can do in this situation, or in a prolonged you can say a situation which goes on and on and on, you can start acquiring certain new skills, certain new things, or certain new I would like to say you can acquire a certain new skill set. It's free on the net. You can go there, watch, learn, because in any case that's going to distract your mind from this topic, and it's going to improve your quality of thought, because if that does not happen in your ideal days, assumably that if there is a business loss, or if there is a job loss for a prolonged period of time, you have a lot of time at hand, right? And most of the day the thought consumes so much energy that you are just trying to ask one question, why me? When you can do a certain other skill sets, maybe you need to improve on a certain level of your skill set. Maybe you need to improve a certain area of your behavior with people, with yourself, and maybe the economic downturn happened, and you were not having those. In economic downturns, there is a large number of people who lose their jobs, but certain number of people always have their jobs. They don't lose them. It's not comparative, but that's reality. We are not comparing you with other people and then try to equate that, okay, boss, this is how. But having said that, you really need to focus. It is going to happen for some months. It can stretch to about a year. After that point in time, you will only be wasting your time, because answers are not going to come. It's just probably a moment of epiphany, or moment of self-realization when you distracted from the situation. Okay, there is a loss. Okay, you don't have a job. But then that gives you certain other things in terms of time. Time is a very big equity. People generally tend to say, I don't have time. Maybe there is a certain part. What do you do when you have time? As a child, you used to play. As a young adult, you used to read. As a little more, then you went into your age, you started working, or maybe pursuing a career, or doing some higher education. So basically what you did with your time was to utilize it to enhance your internal faculties, your skill set. Now suddenly, if there is a situation where you have a lot of time at hand, okay, you've lost one let's say one part of your like job, or as I'm saying, job and financial loss. So immediately there is no solution. So you have a lot of time. When you have a lot of time at hand, either you can just keep talking about this, or you can work towards anything exciting, skill set, or maybe anything, a sport, and you would never know that these kind of things were there in you already, and you just took them out. So, friends, don't beat yourself up with suggestions to your brain. Why me? It does not work. It just keeps augmenting, it keeps building on one top of the other. Why me, and it eventually leads to a space where it's self-destructive. Don't go there. Rather utilize your time in the best possible way, without even once thinking about why me. It can be any number of n things. You must have read some books by now. You must have heard some channels by now. There are gurus, there are people, there is so much learning happening on the spiritual level, or any other level, that you may gather pieces of information from anywhere for your current situation and reason it out. No matter whatever is the reason that you are in a situation in, it is like the way it is. When you had a job, right, and you had a brilliant career going on, and also, of course, and if you are in business, you are making loads of money. It's cliched, but nobody says why me. They enjoy the situation that they are in. They are having a good time. So nobody is saying why I'm having such a good time. Fair enough, because that's not what it's called for. So you are enjoying your life at that time. But when situation takes a 360-degree turn, then that is the time, beyond a period of grief, beyond a period of natural human tendencies, why me. I'm telling you, it's okay to say why me, but an analysis is important. You just sit back and see what has happened in actuality. See, okay, now I have no control in creating new jobs. I have no control in suddenly reviving my business without financial support from somebody. So probably whatever is the economic situation around you, or whatever is the environment that allows you to do other things, it may eventually have a solution hidden somewhere in the back. But you may tend to use this time, because time is an equity. Time is great. I mean, 8 hours straight day you used to work, 8 straight hours you could be studying some new course. And maybe in those economic situations, those things are required at the moment. Somebody who can cut hair, somebody can read tarot, somebody can, you can help somebody out if they need your assistance in anything. So I mean, you can enhance your situation, you can enhance your self by these skill sets, and that will distract your mind. So don't do why me, sir. Don't do what happened, where I went wrong, what can be done, this, that. Just take a sensible rain check beyond a certain area of your immediate grief or your mourning about it, and it's just let it pass, because beyond that it's just wastage of your time. And you have time, so use it judiciously, use it to increase your self skills, and you will see situations will turn around. You may find very, very brilliant new opportunities with your new acquired skill set, and well, that might be your future life. Nobody knows. But sitting there for 12 hours a day and thinking about only one concept, why me, it's not going to happen. So you change it right here, right now. Thank you very much. God bless. Have a good day.